Today we're going to be playing a little game called Trendy or Timeless or Stupid. I haven't decided what the third one is going to be called yet, but let's get into it. 2024, current trends, fashion. Are they just trendy? Are they timeless? Are they stupid? So when I say stupid, I almost mean, is it a fad? But even that, like, what's the definition of a fad? Because to me, and I come up with fake definitions all the time, fad and trendy are different. An intense and widely shared enthusiasm for something, especially one that is short-lived and without basis in the object's qualities, a craze. Okay, is it trendy, is it timeless, or is it a fad? When I say that third definition too, I feel like back when I used to do these trendy or timeless videos, we were missing a third category. And if you guys don't listen to Emma Chamberlain's podcast, Anything Goes, I got this idea from her like years ago. I started it. Years. I was pregnant. Okay. But she basically goes through current trends, current fashion, and decides whether it's trendy or timeless. I always feel like first of all, it's so hard for me to listen to fashion commentary because I have too many of my own opinions. When I listen to her doing these trendy or timeless things, I'm always like, okay, but like trendy doesn't necessarily mean that you never should buy it, that you're gonna look at it and it's gonna be cringe later, because a lot of what she says is timeless to me is just trendy, and like, don't think you can wear a lot of pieces for the rest of your life is that the word? Without breaks, because we see things, that are trendy, leave the trend cycle, or not leave the trend cycle, leave like trendiness and come back. And I don't think that those are necessarily bad purchases, but I do think there are some like trends out there that will never come back in the way we're seeing them right now. And that's kind of what I want to talk about. Let's start. The first one, not crazy at all. Ballet flats. It's so easy to look at something like a ballet flat. We have recently seen come back in style. They are trendy, obviously. They're polarizing still. People still don't really like them, think they remind them of like middle school or high school or when they were younger and how they used to wear them, and they're like, I don't want to wear those again. Literally, we're seeing it come back. We've worn it before. We didn't like them for some time, and now they're back. They are trendy. Now, do I think that ballet flats are a horrible thing to purchase? No, I have a few pair. It might take us 10 years to really decide like, we don't want to wear ballet flats anymore. They're gonna come back. So it's totally fine to buy a pair of ballet flats, keep them in your closet, they'll come back, you will get wear out of them, even though they are trendy and not timeless. And it's really confusing because right now with the whole like quiet luxury and like, I don't know, I think of like Jane Birkin style, this like French, like we're just wearing jeans and a white t-shirt and ballet flats. Like, how is this not the most timeless thing ever? It's not. Like, think of yourself wearing that in 2020. You would have stuck out like a sore thumb. And I'm not saying it isn't fashionable. I'm not saying it isn't cute. I'm not saying it's not always going to be cute and, looked at as fashionable, but it's not going to always be trend or in style. The end. Next, capris. Same as ballet flats. They're obviously trendy. I've seen them come and go. I'm guessing if you're watching this video, you have seen capris come and go. It's really cool that we get to like be old enough now to see things leave and come back and think of how we personally think about them. I do think though, if you're going to purchase capris, the like super, super short ones that are almost like Bermuda length, I don't think you can get away with wearing those as often. Something that's almost like a kick flare, and I kind of talk about this, I think that those can be worn more in a timeless way. Like, I just think of wearing them in the winter time with like a pair of knee-high boots where it's like almost indistinguishable that they are a capri and not just like a full-length pant or like more cropped style pant. Either pair, they're gonna come back. So something like this, it's like it makes sense to invest in it and let them stay in your wardrobe for all of time, because maybe even if you're not wearing it the next time around, like your daughter, a friend, somebody would want those from your closet. Okay, next thing are bubble hems. We've seen these come and go again. I remember bubble trends like first becoming popular again. I feel like I was in like the 4th grade. They're really cute. They're feminine looking. There's really nothing crazy about them. I don't know why they are so polarizing, but they're trendy. We've seen them before, so I don't think that they're a fad, and then that's kind of what like distinguishes, for me at least, like fad from the trend. And I think when we're talking about even more like broader terms like a silhouette or a cut, what we've said already, a ballet flat, a capri, a bubble hem, where we can see them, shifted into so many different ways. It's not just like one piece that I kind of talked about in like my micro trends video, where it's like one piece or one very specific thing, viral and trendy. You're a lot safer buying into something like that, because it's just not going to be, you're not going to get sick of it as quickly. You're not going to see it around your exact piece. Not having like a relic of what everybody wore verbatim will just last longer in your closet and can be worn again. Okay, next thing are mesh shoes. And also, like, off topic this, those little like slipper style mesh shoes that are almost like a mule, I guess. First, like, mesh shoes altogether, like, have we seen these before? Because I can't remember ever seeing a mesh shoe in my lifetime. Maybe they have happened again, but I don't know, like, I feel like this trend has been going on way longer than we're even making it out to be. It's been going on since like 2020, when it was those like square toe heel mesh shoes. I'll have to find a photo, but this still feels like a play on that trend, and it's just kind of like meshing into what's more popular right now, not so like crazy out there, and more again like this quiet luxury type thing. I don't know, these seem like a fad to me, but I don't know, is that just me being biased because I don't particularly like them? If you're not wearing them to like the beach or like the pool or something, and just like a day-to-day, they just like don't make sense. And a lot of times things that just don't make sense end up being more like so a fad, and you'll look back on it and be like, why was I wearing that? Like, even just things that don't make sense, like weather appropriate, you know, it's mixing like athletic and like fancy, like they don't make sense. So I think that they're more so a fad. So mesh shoes, if you already have them, I'm sure you could, like, you know, make them last and bring them back out or whatever, but I don't think it's something that is gonna trend again like verbatim as they are. I think if something along the mesh shoe comes out again, it won't look the way it looks now, and I don't know what it would look like, but like a ballet flat, a black ballet flat, that exact shoe is gonna come back in style again, if that makes sense. Okay, next, the Fry boot. These have been a staple in so many people's wardrobes, so when I talk about the Fry boot, it's more like us fashion girlies is gender neutral, wearing these boots and styling them. I'm not talking about the farmer next door wearing them to go water his lawn. What do farmers do? Water their lawn. It's such a specific boot, so like that's what makes me kind of think like, oh, is it just a fad? Like even something like a cowboy boot, again, there's just so many different styles, there's so many different colors, but this Fry boot is the campus boot is what's trending. I think they're a good purchase because like they're just a great boot. They're comfy. Like in the city, they're just weird kind of, you know, like you have to wear them like in that aesthetic. I don't know. I'm gonna say fad. And it's styling them in the way they're styled now. And I feel like I've talked about this in a different video where I did like Salomon's. Salomon's are always gonna be a staple shoe in somebody's wardrobe. But I mean for like us fashion people who are looking at them as like styling them with a sundress, it's not taking them out hiking. You know what I mean? Like the Fry boots for the working, whoever the heck was wearing Fry boots before, it's not a fad, but for us, it feels like a fad, and I have them. So if you have something that I'm calling a fad, don't, whatever, you get it. Next, jelly shoes. We've seen them before. They've come back, and they look exactly the same as they did before. They're just a trend. They'll come and go. Get yourself some jelly shoes and never get rid of them, because they will come back probably in our lifetime, because the trend cycle is so viciously fast now. Also, jelly shoes just make sense, and I have a pair and they don't make my feet sweat, and they're not stinky, so maybe they've figured out the technology on jelly shoes also. I was asking you guys to send me trends because I didn't want to have like bias of which ones I picked. So these are from you guys. The next one was Crocs, and I just like don't even understand Crocs as a fashion statement, like period. But then I'm like, do I just not get it because I like Birkenstocks, and that's basically the same thing, but it's like a suede, not a Croc. I don't know, like Crocs do keep coming back though, and like maybe it's not my style, so I'm trying to get out of that bias, but people do wear Crocs like in a fashiony way, and I almost think more like the street style kind of crowd is wearing a Croc in a like putting on a fit. I don't like Crocs, but I'm gonna call them a trend. It's crazy that this shoe has been around for so long and has like stood the test of time in so many different crowds. This Croc, I literally hate it, and I want to call it like, I don't even want to call it a fad, because in my eyes a Croc is like a garden shoe, a pool shoe, a toddler shoe, because you don't want them to wear sandals and like hurt their toes. But I guess it's a trend. Okay, leopard print jeans. So this, I haven't called one thing timeless. Oh my god, wait, are Crocs timeless? No, they can't be. I'm calling them a trend. But okay, this next one, leopard print jeans. I think you guys are gonna hate me. I think leopard print is timeless, and I stand by that so wholeheartedly, because I've been wearing leopard print nonstop since maybe like middle school. I have not stopped wearing leopard print in different ways. Yes. He's getting too hot sitting next to me. In different ways, yes, I'm wearing leopard print. So leopard print jeans, it's like, just because TikTok is telling you that like everyone just started wearing leopard print doesn't mean it's true. People have been wearing leopard print literally like we haven't gotten rid of our leopard print, and I love that. I think I keep saying this with the TikTok jeans, but like don't get the exact viral pair of leopard print jeans. Don't get the cargo style, the wide leg. Like, yes, those are a fad. This dog behind me. Bean, come up here. Come on. Don't get the exact pair. I have a little pair of kick flare, like almost bootcut leopard print pants. I know that once like everybody's done with those wide leg pants, I'll still be able to wear those because they're so different. And I'm sorry if like you hear this all the time, but leopard print jeans are timeless. I'll be wearing mine forever. I know that for a fact. Maximal jewelry. I'm gonna go ahead and say timeless again. I think that this is another thing. Like if you do it the way everyone's doing it and you have the same necklace as everybody, you have the same earrings as everybody, even the same like style of that like chunky kind of like natural looking cuts of things, just I don't know, like a lot of different colors and big gems, like then it's gonna be trendy. So just when you're participating in these kind of trends, and I do still think that maximal jewelry is a trend, I just think that like this is so different than this. Just like try to make it more personalized. Don't buy everything new. Like I know if you're watching this video, you probably already have 3 gold necklaces in your collection that you've had for, you know, or 3 silver necklaces, whatever, 3 necklaces, we can mix metals. If they're all from like different times, it's just gonna make a more unique feel than like buying everything from Zara or like Amazon even, and then copying somebody's exact like stack of jewelry. Like you don't wanna do that. You wanna get pieces that mean something to you and put them all together, and that is very, very timeless. I used to wear a ton of jewelry. I just don't now because I'm a mom. She'll rip it off and want to wear it. But I used to wear like, you know, stacks of jewelry, and I feel like maybe it looks similar to what's going on now, but I would totally put that on today and it would still feel like me because all those pieces are from when I was like a little girl or stuff like that. Polka dots. I think polka dots are also timeless. Okay, we've got some timeless things here. I think polka dots are timeless because I, again, just think like it depends how you wear it. I don't think you could ever put on a polka dot dress or like even a polka dot bikini, polka dot accessory, and it'd be like, oh my god, that is so 2024. Like, yes, polka dots are trending right now, but if you just incorporate them in like natural, organic ways, you can wear them forever. I think polka dots are the same as like stripes and plaid, like these very basic patterns that have been in our clothes and furniture and all that for like centuries, dare I say. You can always wear them. Will you look trendy right now if you wear polka dots? Yes. Will you look stupid idiot dumb? I don't know the other word if you wear them when they're out of trend. No. Okay. Micro shorts. We've seen them before. We're seeing them again. People are buying the American Apparel, like disco shorts, even like the Daisy Duke, like Abercrombie and Fitch mini like denim style shorts, whether they're printed or like just true denim. They're back. We've seen them before. You can find them in the thrift store. That's like a very good basis. If like you can find the trend at a thrift store and it's not, you know, like today and somebody just donated it, it's most of the time either just trendy or timeless because it's happened before. It'll happen again. So micro shorts are definitely trendy. Do I think that trendy means you'll look back and always love it? No. I think maybe we'll look at micro shorts and be like, why was I walking around with my coochie out? But it'll come back and we'll do it again if you do it now. Okay, last thing is boat neck. I feel like, again, these styles that are very like this like old money aesthetic or buy it luxury, whatever you're calling it, can be confusing because it's like, okay, wait, are these timeless look or are they actually timeless? Because I feel like that's different. But a boat neck, I feel like it kind of goes with like other simple cuts, like a square neckline, a boat neck. I do think square neckline is like top right now, but square neckline, boat neck, crew neck, scoop neck, sweetheart neckline, like I just think that those are pretty basic and I would argue that they're timeless. When you get to something a little bit more like crazy, like an off the shoulder, I think that that's trendy. Because I remember times in my life where I'm like, I wouldn't be caught dead in an off-the-shoulder top, but they're so pretty and flattering. It's just trendy. Let me know if you guys like this video. I had fun kind of working through these trends and deciding whether they were trendy, timeless, or just a fad. And that's it. Ernie, you want to say bye? Come here. Okay. We love you the absolute most, and we'll see you in a few days. Bye.